What's up guys, it's Bucky. Welcome to your 7th tutorial on how to build a robot. And in this tutorial I'm going to be teaching you how to test the values of a resistor right here using a multimeter right here. So I got my multimeter here, and make sure that your black probe is put into the one that says COM and your red one is put into the plug that says ohms, and that's that little horseshoe thing. And I'm not going to show you guys how to do that since I already showed you last tutorial. But once you got that done, go ahead and turn on your multimeter to the resistance setting. Now this might be different for you, but for me it's a little one that looks like a horseshoe. I don't know where it is on yours. If you don't have auto ranging, then the first thing that we're going to be testing is a 100 ohm resistor. So go ahead and change yours to like 200, anything over 100. But once you have your multimeter turned on in your settings to measure resistance, then we don't have a connection yet. See, here are probes. Here's red and here's black. This isn't connecting, so it should show an open connection. So in order to grab the resistors, I'm going to use something called alligator clips. And if you watched my last tutorial, you know what those are. And you'll see why these are useful in a bit. Go ahead and clip one of the alligator clips onto the black probe. I used a black alligator clip. And then, I don't know if you guys can guess what I'm going to do next. Take a red alligator clip and grab it onto the red probe right there. This is just going to make sure it's easier to hold on, since instead of taking a needle and touching it to your resistor, it'll probably roll around. So we want something that's going to clip on like that. It's still the same thing. Once you have your two alligator clips hooked onto your probes like this, take the other end of the alligator clip, and it doesn't really matter what end you choose. Clip one end onto the resistor on one of their ends, and take the other end of the alligator clip, or the other alligator clip I should say, and clip it onto the other end of the resistor, and you should get a reading. Now, since this is a 100 ohm resistor with 5% tolerance, it should be anywhere in the range of 95 ohms to 105 ohms. And as you can see, once it tests for resistance, and I just unclipped my alligator plug because I bumped it, it should read anywhere from 95 to 105 ohms, and this one is reading right around 98.5 or 4, depending on how you look at it. So that is how you test a resistor for resistance. Let me show you guys one more. Let's see. Let's go with the big one. I'll go with the 75,000 resistance. Now again, take your alligator clip or one of your test probes if it has a clip on it. Clip it to one end of the resistor, just like that. Come on, baby, focus. Just like that. And take your other alligator clip and clip it to the other end of the resistor. And as you can see, this one, it says 7.52, but if you notice, it has a little K at the end of it. Let me see if I can point this out. It has a little K right here. So this doesn't mean 7.52 ohms. You got to look at that K right there, and it means times by 1,000. So if you move the decimal point over 3 spaces, 75, 752, 7,520. So since this is a 7,500 resistor, that's the reading we were looking for. That's a pretty precise resistor. I'm going to keep that baby right there. So that is how you test a resistance or a resistor for resistance. Let me unclip this, and in the next tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to look at a resistor and find the resistance of it. So don't forget to check out the next tutorial. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.